I've been with HSN for about 13 years. We have a family situation here.
Power bubbles of power, neutralizing, penetrating, cleaning power. Oils and soil. Whoa.
There's a dual purpose behind me going on television. Number one, I wanted them to see an individual who absolutely loved humanity. Number two is to make people aware of the great products that I have. I want to be an uplifting spirit to those that are not uplifted and just be a happy individual.
That's how we do it, yeah.
You know, one of the things I like when I can show you something that really helps you with your life.
All right, well, our best buy of the day is going to save you so much money. It's gonna save you so much time because you're gonna be able to clean everything in your entire house, indoors and out, like the professionals. So here's your best buy. All right, well, can you imagine one cleaner that is gonna clean everything from your barbecue to your jewelry? That is what Professor Amos Shock It Clean is gonna do for you, and it's gonna do it in a gentle way with an amazing fragrance. When we talk about Shock It Clean, you're talking about the cleaner that's used in industry, from hotels and restaurants, where they need something that is quick, yet effective. You are getting that same level of clean home today, and it is truly the best value that we've ever offered it at. So one concentrated bottle of cleaner, which is what you are getting, is going to make 128 bottles. Think about that, 128 bottles of concentrate. So this is going to last you for so long. But not only are you getting that today, you are getting the brand new world launch. Nobody has the 8 power balls, which are gonna take your cleaning to the next level. They make 24 gallons of cleaner, and there ain't no dirt that's gonna get past the power balls. All you have to do, and by the way, those are free with your purchase today. It's almost a $25 value. All you have to do is choose the scent that you want to get home. And yes, we have your favorite scents back in stock. Mine is the cucumber melon. I can't live without it. But then we also have 2 brand new scents available for you as well. So take a look at your screen. What is the amazing scent that's going to make your mouth water when you're cleaning? We have the Citrus Zest, which is so fresh. We have the Clean and Fresh. We have the Enchanted Garden, which is brand new, a gorgeous floral scent. There's my favorite cucumber melons, and it smells like my favorite lotion. Good Karma is lemony and brand new, and a lot of us love that clean citrus lemon scent. And then of course we have the soothing lavender mint as well. So 128 bottles of just the Shock It Clean alone. So this is definitely gonna be economical and long lasting. And there's nothing. We're talking about grease, oil, juice, grime, dirt, lipstick. I mean, it's getting all of it out, and it contains no soap. So it's not gonna leave behind any residue. We wanna hear from you. If this is what you use to clean your home every single day, and you're excited about the world launch of the power balls that you're getting for free, give us a call, be a part of our show. But there it is. 128 bottles. Think about every time you've walked down that aisle of cleaners that you're like, okay, I need this for the stovetop, I need this for the floor, I need this for my carpet, I need this for that. And they're all between $4 and $5 on average. Not for you anymore, because you've got one product that's gonna do it all. So the man of the day is joining us. We're talking about Professor Amos. Hello, darling. Oh, I love it. It's so good to see you.
How you doing,
oh
man?
my goodness, it's so wonderful to have you here.
You. Nice being back with you for a moment.
So great to have you. I know your son's here. He's going to be joining us in just a little bit.
I come to work with him because I love my young son so much. He's perfect. He's perfect.
He
Absolutely.
He is.
Just like this cleaner that we have here, ladies and gentlemen.
What are we cleaning first?
Well, I want to explain something.
Okay.
One bottle of my product makes 128 quarts of cleaner.
Yep.
Some of my customers have it for 2 or 3 years, neighbors. That's a lot of cleaner to you. Acoustic, sealing, sanitized paper, towel, grease, grime, oils, and soil. It breaks it down. Yeah. I want to show you this. Okay. Here's what I did, and I do it all the time before I go out to the supermarket and I buy a couple cans of cleaner. What everybody doesn't know, the steak sandwich that you eat today, it could be the fat that you're washing your rug with tomorrow. Soap is made out of animal fat.
Ew.
Yeah, people don't know that. You know why they do that? To get the carpets dirty faster. See, the faster your carpets get dirty, the more often you have to buy cleaner. Is that right?
That's not right at all.
Okay, now watch.
Okay.
They tell you spray it in, take a brush or a sponge mop. You can rub, scrub, push, and shove. See, the soap and dirt just mixes together. It may look clean because it's uniformly dull, but here's what I want to show you. When my explosive neutralizers and emulsifiers come in contact with the dirt, young lady.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Watch what happens here.
Okay.
I take a quarter of a measuring cup, gallon of water. Take the foam up the top if you're using one of my brushes.
Okay.
And just work this foam back and forth. Wow.
What?
Look at that.
What?
That's
Look
why
at
the hotels, the motels, over in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Thailand, over in Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Spain. They know about this cleaner. Oh, wow.
Yes.
See, it's commercial. You can't buy my product at a supermarket. There's only one place in America you can get it, and that's here at this wonderful station, HSN, for the past 15 years.
What?
See, then you just overlap as you're cleaning like this. But neighbors, remember one thing. Let the brush soak in your cleaner for about an hour before you start. See, this is natural Tampico fiber. It holds the moisture in there and allows you to do damp cleaning. The back of your rug should never get wet. Look.
The Tampico brush is available, and it's $5 off today. And that is always a top seller because you can literally, your carpets and your rugs, look at how, it's like you forget that they were once that color, Professor.
That's what I'm saying. And it only takes about 15, 20 minutes to do a 10 by 10 room.
Yes.
When you use a brush. Now you let the rug dry for about a half hour to 45 minutes in room temperature above 65 degrees. Then you run your vacuum sweeper. As you're vacuuming, those beater brushes pull out, polish the material. The suction pulls the dirt in.
And it's gone.
Now listen, less dust on your coffee tables, your nightstands, your end tables. You don't have that soapy smell in your home when you're cleaning with the professional cleaner. Shock it clean.
And you got to sing it like that when you're doing. That's one cleaner. So
now I want to show you something
whatever
else.
carpet shampoo or spray that apparently has animal fat, we've learned, that's one thing that you're not paying for, and that's like $5 or $6 for that can. Okay, what are you going to clean now?
I'm going to get a little bit more foam
Okay,
on
get
here.
on in there. By the way, the bucket is even available, and it goes great back with the brush.
Isn't it? And I want to tell you something about the brush. The brush at least lasts you for 10 years.
10 years?
I've had one for 15, 20 years. I really, really do. They don't fall apart like the plastic brushes do. Nor do they pull the fibers out of your nylon, your acrylon, your plush. Look at that.
They're gentle,
That's just, you're doing damp cleaning. My goodness. Got a brother doing the happy dance up in here.
That's fantastic. Yeah, because you think your rug is clean. Maybe you get a cleaner that works well, but then it's dirty a couple weeks later. It seems like the more you clean it, the faster it gets dirty. It's because it's leaving a residue.
At the entrance to some of the hotels, I asked them, could I buy this carpet maybe about a year ago?
Yeah.
It was used and really beat up. But when I hit it with the shock and clean, look at how it brought the colors back.
Wow.
Look at
because it's breaking it down at a molecular level, right?
Yes,
so, I mean,
absolutely.
it's not just scooting around the dirt. It's breaking it down.
That's why we sold over 1 million here. 1.2 customers.
1.2 million.
And look, I want to show you something else. Come here, can I have the camera for a minute? Please give me this thing.
Bring it on in, yes.
If you have stains in your clothes, there's no bleach. So look, you can apply it right to your clothes without changing the color of your cotton, your wool, your nylon, your acrylon, your Orlon, Antron. Any Tron will do. You have any, anybody have any Trons around?
Several. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. I want to point out again, this is what's going to come to your home. This is what's going to make 128 bottles. And you get the spray bottle and you get the sponge and everything that you need. But 128 bottles, I went with my neighbors and my best friend and my mom. Like, everybody got in on this because 128 bottles is a lot. Not to mention, you are getting 8 of the Power Balls. They're not available anywhere, and we're going to go through why you're going to love those in just a few moments. But no one else is getting those, just you today.
And my son Amos is here. I'm working with him. He's not working with me.
Yeah.
And he'll be out here in a few minutes to show everybody the Powerball.
He's cute, girls. Wait, you'll see. You'll see.
Now, if you're doing your leather upholstery interior of a car, take your sponge, dump it into your shock and clean, then squeeze. Look at the foam you're getting.
Yeah.
See that rich lather? That's what you're going to clean with. You're doing damp cleaning.
Okay.
Watch what I do. Is the moment this touches the dirt, grease, grimes, oils and soils, it breaks it down.
Breaks it down.
Look at that, down. Can you say that again? Down.
It breaks it down and gets rid of it. It doesn't scoot it around. It literally breaks it down at a molecular level.
Look at this, look at this. A damp cloth, it's a free rinse product, so when you rinse it, everything's coming off, and the cloth is helping to rinse that off the leather. Can you see that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes,
boys
we
and girls?
can.
That's squeaky clean.
That is squeaky clean, like you say. Hey, it's coming home on Flex for under $10 today. Excuse me, under $9 today. When you break it down that you're getting 128 bottles, that's about $1/4 per bottle. Is there one cleaner down that row of cleaners that you're paying $1/4 for?
No,
that's going to clean what?
14 cents a bottle.
14 cents a bottle.
14 cents a bottle.
Oh, well, it got even
That's
better.
no sense at all. That's
no
crazy.
It is crazy. And we've just barely touched the surface of what you're going to be able to clean using this. So now we're going to take it into the kitchen?
Yeah, now, here. A tablespoon only into a quart of water. This is where you're going to save money.
Okay.
And watch how it deserves this old soap residue away from the dishes, from all the sinks. I mean, the plates and saucers and coffee cups.
Oh, that's
can you see that?
Yeah.
I'm going to take this damp cloth. At home, do a little bit different because you have the running water, but I'm just going to wipe it. Look at this. Shine.
Look at that. It looks new, Professor.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's only a tablespoon. Look. Then if you have a stove, which you do.
Yeah, which is a separate cleaner. So you had one cleaner for inside your sink. Now you have a different cleaner for your stovetop. With Shock It Clean, you don't. It's one cleaner for all of that.
Look, and then I say, let's let it set for a minute and then go to work on it. Breaking down that circle.
Yes.
Oh, that burnt on, look at this.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh.
If cleaning could possibly
look,
be
I can
fun.
see myself in that stuff. I can
really
see for miles and miles.
Can. And you know what's so
I'm all
great?
into cleaning. I love some cleaning. Just
When it looks like that and it's that easy and you're not using any elbow grease, absolutely. Can we show everybody the amazing fragrances that we have? This is something that leaves your home smelling absolutely. I mean, it invigorates you. You want to clean more. That citrus zest, always very popular. So many of us love cleaning with the scent of that citrus and the orange. That's available for you. If you want a nice, clean, windows wide open scent, that's going to be your clean and fresh. The Enchanted Garden is going to be the floral. I mean, it's like spraying your home with a room deodorizer after you clean. It just leaves your home smelling amazing. The Cucumber Melon, there's a big store that has an amazing lotion that is Cucumber Melon that I love, and that's one of the fragrances. Good Karma is brand new, and that's going to be your lemon. And then, of course, we have that soothing lavender, but it's with a pop of mint, so it makes it a very refreshing, clean smell as well. Now, for just the 128 bottles, that's the concentrate that you're getting, you would pay $34.95. Today, you are getting the brand new, nobody on the planet has the 8 Powerballs that you are getting, and A3 is joining us.
Yes, my son.
Miss Carrie.
Hello. So these are amazing. This is such a game changer.
Absolutely. Come on in and get a good close look. This is what it looks like up close and personal. You put that in the water, it makes 3 gallons of cleaner, and once you mix that with water, it's a degreaser, and it's for your big bucket job. So you put that in your bucket to clean your kitchen floor. You put that in your bucket to do the siding on your house or your fence, and just go ahead and put them in there. All the flavors. We got the Enchanted Garden, the Good Karma, the Citrus Zest. Now I'm gonna let that stand, but get a good close look. If you can just come down here and look at what's going on. It's solubilizing, it's mixing with the water, and within 2 minutes, it's gonna be effective cleaner to go ahead and clean any kind of grease. And I've got an application over here ready for you. Now, what this is a tank, and this is for your bucket. So it represents your bucket. I'll go ahead and put a Powerball in there, and one's already been broke down. So what I'm gonna do is put this grease on this pan. You're gonna see it come right off of there. I'm gonna dunk it in there, and I'd always like to let that sit for 2 minutes, but automatically, instantly, it's breaking down the gunk and grime, the burned on grease on the back of that pan.
Oh my gosh.
1 dunk.
You're not scrubbing.
2 dunk. I'm not even rub it, scrub it, push it, or shove it. 3 dunks. Look at that. Look at the results. Heavy duty degreaser. It gets the job done effectively.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine this on your car wheels? I mean, that is going to get it clean. This is truly cleaning like we've never seen before. It's taking that grease and that grime things that you think were not able to come off, and it is getting it off. I want to point out, we're doing auto ship on this amazing value, and that means it's never sold out for you. You can have it customized to come to your home as often as you want, and you get to secure the value. That means you always have these amazing Powerballs that nobody else in the entire world can get yet, and the majority of you are choosing that auto ship option, so definitely something for you to think about there. Just over, I think of these like a bath bomb, which do not use these in your bath. I'm not saying that at all, but it's kind of the same concept where they start to dissolve and go to work. The aroma that it's filling the room full is just
really good.
Oh my gosh, right?
So within 2 minutes, it breaks down. The foam happens. You can clean with the foam or the liquid, and remember, it's for your It's for your hard surfaces, your kitchen floor, your bathroom floor, your walls, siding on your house, and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it back to my dad, Professor Amos. We got so many things to show you. So little time. Show him, Dad. Show him how it works.
Man, you know I'm gonna show him, son. Look, folks, when you're doing your jewelry, and I heard testimony after testimony, I read your emails. Look, just a teaspoon in the 16 ounces of water. Shake that up for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Now what we do, we dip this bad boy in oil, grease. You see how that's really bad shape here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lay that down.
That's another thing that you have to buy. Jewelry cleaner is expensive, Professor.
Yeah. What this does, this emulsifies the dirt, grease, oil, the body oil, lotions and potions, the hairspray. See, hairspray will kill a pair of earrings. You know that?
Right.
Makes the gold look like fake gold. But when you clean your earrings, your necklaces, your bracelets and things like that with Shaka Clean, you're going to see that. Now I'm going to take this right now, put it into the cleaning water. I think I missed a couple of spots. That'll emulsify it right away. Then I'm going to go to my rinse water. Just follow directions. You won't have any problem at all. Watch the reveal in this bad boy. I mean, this looks like something Marilyn Monroe wore. Look at it. Girl, okay? Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Okay, so that's another cleaner.
Yeah.
One for your stainless steel, one for the stovetop, one for the rugs, one for your pans, your jewelry cleaner. You're saving so much with one cleaner. If it's good enough for the major hotels and restaurants around the world, then you know it's gonna clean your home. So
what I did, the rusty water, watch what this does for hard water. The neutralizers go to work.
Oh my gosh.
Just breaks it down, man, instantly. This is why your carpets come out so good. Your couch, your chair. The dust mites, the neighbors that you have in your bed every night, there's 1 million dust mites for every double bed mattress or something like that. You got to clean them out about once every 2 months, like the hotels do that I sell to. They take a bucket of that foam and they wipe it over. They let it dry, vacuum those dust mites right out of the bed. And that's the truth. I'm serious. Over in Europe, they got plenty of dust mites. Nice people. They have plenty of dust mites, and they really order this to beat the band. Now here, these are tennis shoes. You spend $150, $100, $99 for tennis shoes.
Sure, absolutely.
When they start to get used and abused, take your sponge along with the spray bottle. 1 tablespoon in there is going to get, wow, did you see that?
Yes.
Look at this.
They're like brand new again, right?
Like erasing dirt, right. Your leathers, I can't go to the brand names, but look at this. Ooh-wee.
That sponge is coming included again. Listen, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you want to get the cleaner home that the professionals use, if you're waiting for the warm weather and you know as soon as it warms up, all of your patio furniture, all of the boxes that you're going to be putting all of your sodas and whatnot and using outside look like this, look at how you're going to make them brand new.
Old fish and tackle boxes. I have one of these as a tackle box. Up in Pennsylvania, we go fishing up in Lake Erie.
Oh, fun.
And we go out to Atlantic City place. But look at it, how clean it is. And it takes you, oh, wow. What flavor is that? What is that?
It smells
Oh,
amazing.
I should tell you, but I can't tell you.
Well, whatever scent that you choose, even the brand new, we have the Good Karma and which is that lemon scent, and we have the Enchanted Garden. I tell you what, they absolutely smell amazing. I mean, you clean your home and then you're left with the cleanest, most amazing fragrance at the same time. This will pay for itself over and over and over again. But this is your opportunity, as I walk back here, and I'm just a talking head, as this is your opportunity to stock up, because this is the only Plan Today special for 2018. We don't know if there's gonna be another one, so definitely choose that auto ship option so it's never sold out for you.
That's super. And when you have that coming to your house, you don't have to worry about going out and ordering or calling the network again. 1 tablespoon into a quart. I put that in first. I get my water in there. I shake it for about 1-2 seconds. Watch the spray, ladies. Watch this. See, when you spray this around your tub area, on your ceramic towel, it's going to come out squeaky clean. Now, you see I have the dirt on the run there? See how this comes right out the sidewalls? Then you can rinse that off if you like, but for the sake of time, I'm going to take my dry cloth here and just wipe it like so. Watch, sparkling.
Wow.
Squeaky clean.
It breaks the dirt down. It doesn't scoot the dirt around. It leaves no residue, which makes things dirtier faster because everything sticks to the cleaner that you've left, which really is funny when you think about it.
No animal fat. Well, things are done for different reasons, and the animal fat is put into cleaners to attract dirt. Dirt sticks to grease and oil, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, we got the music going on. See? This?
Yeah.
Cleaning? All right, Professor, we've got more to come. Stay in the ordering process for your today's special. More to come.
I'm Brett Chuckerman, host of Healthy You. It's time to get healthy with health and wellness products and expert solutions. Get the confidence and knowledge you need to live your healthiest life. Join us tonight at 7 p.m.
There's nothing more exciting than hunting for treasure. That's why every year we come to the biggest gem event in the world, the Tucson Gem Show. It's where collectors and gem lovers gather to find the most exotic and rare stones on the planet. But don't worry, you don't need to book a trip to Tucson because we're bringing our best discoveries to you.
Join your favorite gemstone brands for the Tucson Gem Event. Starts Saturday at 11 p.m. only on HSN.
You might just find your next treasure.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, our today's special is cleaning your entire home inside and out, but hey, let's talk about our drains and our concept. I don't know about you, but there was a time where it seemed like every other week I'd step in the shower and it would be clogged from all of my hair. This is the most amazing solution. Did you see what just happened?
Saponify. Our formula, as soon as it comes in contact with grease, dirt, oil, any kind of oil byproducts in a line, this foaming action that you see right here is called Saponify. And it breaks all the hair in your line, all the gunk, all the hardened soaps and conditioners and makeup, everything is hardened, and it turns it into foam. That foam within 10 minutes turns into a liquid that when you run hot water through there, it's gonna all pass through your line. So easy.
I mean, whether it's hair, whether it's all the oils that have built up from all of our hair products. Have you ever used one of the competitors' products and you spend a lot of money, first of all, you're shocked at how expensive they are, and then you pour them down the drain and then you run the water and it did nothing. You're like, what did I just pour down the drain?
And all the chemicals that you smell that go with it, as soon as you take the cap off of this bottle, you smell, it contains sulfuric acid, there's bleach in there, there's ammonia in there, you can smell it instantly. As soon as it goes down your drain, you're wondering what's going on down there. It's actually eating the inside of your drain lines out. Now, if you take a look down here at the bottom of your pipe, that's called a trap right there. That's where fluid lays so that the odors doesn't come back up through your drain lines and permeate through your house. So it creates a barrier. But all the chemicals sit there and they heat up. They heat up the lines to temperatures of about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And you got to think about this. It's cold in the Northeast. It's cold in the Midwest, and you got cold pipes at home. When they heat up very fast, they crack right away. Then you're calling a plumber in. And just for a plumber to come to your house and knock on your door, it's about $100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, this is exciting because you don't get one today. Again, because we have the professor and his son here with the Today's Special, we are giving you 2 of them. This is something that whether you have a clogged drain now or not, because you know you're going to have one in the future, this is something you already want to have in your home to avoid the hassle. Not only are you getting 2 of them, we're on free shipping and handling as well. Look how fast that is.
Before you could even finish your sentence, it's already foaming. It's got the accelerated formula formula. So when it comes in contact with the clog, the food, the last week's food, last month's food, last year's food, it breaks it down, turns it into foam right away. So within 10 minutes, everything's foamed up, breaking down into liquid. You run hot water and it all passes through your line. But let me show you something, Miss Carrie. You see this right here? I put that comparison that you buy from the store that you're used to.
Still sitting there.
Nothing's happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and right over top of that and put our Superfast in there. We have an innovative drain cleaning formulation. There's no chemicals that are gonna react with the bleach and the ammonia. So you're not gonna have a chemical reaction when you use ours right over top of that. It's safe. Now, it will get down through the other products if you've applied and still saponify, still start to foam everything up in your line. The hair, you know, hair is a big problem in your drain lines. It just builds a nest, and then that's everything holds on to that hair. You've got a nest built up in there and nothing can get by. It turns hair into liquid within 10 minutes. We've got the only hair dissolving formulation in the country that we know of. In 10 minutes, there you go. Let the foam do the work, so you don't have to.
Let the foam do the work, because we have, and I've been there as well, where you try the other products, it doesn't do anything, so then we get the coat hanger out. And then we get something, there's a viral video right now that was so hilarious of somebody taking the hair out of the drain with a coat hanger. It's one of the most disgusting things that you could possibly do. This is the only one that's going to eat through that hair and get rid of it for you. So whether it's your sink, whether it is your shower or bathtub, this is the answer. And today is a great day with getting 2 of them plus free shipping. Stock up on these indeed, and we are doing auto ship as well.
Okay, so when you're done, 10 minutes at least, you're gonna go ahead and run hot water through your lines, and look how squeaky clean those lines are. They come back crystal clear. So go ahead and start and rinse out all your pipes. I like to even let it sit overnight. Everything gets broke down into foam. So do it overnight. If you have a 2nd-story home, start upstairs and let the Superfast work its way all the way through the plumbing at home, and you're gonna have the cleanest, clearest pipes. When things go down your drain, you're going to hear that sound, that, you know, that's the kind of sound you want to hear when you hear drainage going on. Just like that.
Hey, I just got an update. The auto ship option has been spoken for. So now single ship option is the only one available, but we are not limiting the number that you can get home. So if you want to pick up multiple 2-packs of these, you can absolutely do that. There's nothing else like this on the market. For every time you've paid, you know, so much for all of the other products that do nothing, this instantly goes to work.
It does. Now, what this represents, remember I said it's cold up in the Midwest, it's cold in the Northeast, your pipes are cold and things are hard in there. That hunk of oil byproduct represents the soap and the lotions, the potion, everything that's hardened in your line, and it's cold or hot. It breaks it down instantly on contact, and I haven't finished my sentence, and look at that. It's saponified the hunk of oil byproduct that was sitting there. Now, like I said, we have the only hair dissolving formulation in the country. I gotta show you hair. Did you see what I did? Look at that hair right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pour our Superfast right over top of that hair. I'm gonna stir it up, and I've got a time-lapse video for you to watch. You won't believe what this does to hair. Just take a look at this. Within 10 minutes, your hair, your pet hair, all the hair that's going down your drain lines will turn to foam. That foam in 10 minutes turns to a liquid that passes right through your line. You gotta love these results. Another thing I want to mention, your kitchen sink area. If you didn't know, your kitchen sink drain is the dirtiest place in your house, if you didn't know. And come on in and take a look at both of these here. We've cut these pipes in half for you to get a bird's eye view of what the inside of your drain lines look like. In your shower area, this one, the hair builds up and it builds that nest just like that until it's totally choked out and nothing can get through. This one right here, look at the food that's from last week, from last month, from last year. And there's bugs in there. If you didn't know that, there's a feeding frenzy going on in your drain lines in your kitchen sink. Yes, that's a job for Professor Amos.
Right? Because nothing else is going to get through all of that. I can't believe I just saw hair dissolve. I've bought so many cleaners before that I just wanted my money back on, and because the hair was still there. This dissolves the hair. This dissolves, you know what it dissolves? It dissolves the smell. You have that smell in your kitchen or bathroom.
That
you can't
drain
figure out
gas,
what that is.
that drain gas is something else.
Yes, watch that go to work. As opposed to what?
Our Superfast, within 10 minutes, like I said, and by the way, if I didn't say it already, there's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in your drain lines in your kitchen sink. Just to requalify that, it's the dirtiest place in your house. So our Superfast drain cleaner, within 10 minutes, whether these pipes represent the big 8-inch lines that go from your house out to the sidewalk, or maybe down the middle of your street to the city sanitation, that's what these represent. So it doesn't matter how big or how small the drain lines are in your house, Superfast will clear it out within 10 minutes. Now, this one right here, I'm pouring this big yellow one, and I can smell it. It says to pour the whole bottle in there, so I have room in there. I'm going to pour the whole bottle in there, and what you see it's expanding, okay? Number one, as soon as you pour a formula like that to sulfuric acid, that bleach, it expands everything in your line. That's another situation where you'll get a cracked pipe. Now, all that fluid that sits down here, those chemicals are heating up. It's heating up. It'll reach a temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. That's gonna crack your line. Then this one, that's the one you gotta dig up the sidewalk to get to the drain, and that's at least $10,000.
It's not $34.95 is what you're saying?
Far, far more than that.
Don't allow yourself to be in that situation where you have that clogged drain and you have to call somebody, or you spend money on the cleaners that simply just don't work.
Yes.
My producer let me know the majority have been spoken for. How many? 43,300. We have our less than 5% of these to go around. So free shipping and handling. If you want to get it home and try it, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If it doesn't do everything that we say it's going to do, you can still send it back.
Yep. Here's the science. Here's the Saponify. Our formula works off of a term called Saponify. Okay. And what that is, Miss Carrie, is when our formulation touches the oil grime in your line, the hardened grime, it turns it all into foam. Okay. It foams down into a liquid within 10 minutes, and you run water right behind that, warm water, and it clears the line. Now, I just gotta let you know, it's not a drain opener. It's not. It's a drain cleaner. So it's not just putting a hole right down through the middle. It's cleaning that whole drain line down. And when you run that water, you'll see crystal clear pipes. No more sticky oils for hair to cling to, for food to cling to. It cleans the line, and your lines stay cleaner longer. And that drain gas, you're not gonna have that because it broke down everything that's in there on the line. Just let the water run.
And so what the other ones are doing, they're just maybe making a little hole.
Right,
And then you end up having the problem like 2 weeks later. I've been there.
That was my point exactly.
Well. Yeah, so this gets rid of it. This is cleaning your drain. It's getting all of the bacteria. It dissolves hair. Have you ever heard of such a thing? It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Now, we've only got about 3 minutes left, so this is truly your opportunity with our final quantity to stock up, have several of these on hand, whether you need them now. If you don't need them now, you know you're gonna need them in the future.
If you're just tuning in, it's called Superfast, and it works off of a term called saponification. When our formula comes in contact with any oil byproducts in your line, and when I mean oil by, think of your soap. Soap is all oil by, lotions, potions, hair, that's all oil byproduct that's in your line. That stuff hardens too, so it doesn't matter if it's hard or soft. Our Superfast will turn it into foam within 10 minutes. 10 minutes, everything's foamed up, turning into a liquid, then you run your hot water right behind it. Now, like I said before, when you get a clog at home, the first thing you think of is running to the local department store, maybe one of your depots or something like that, and you're getting these products. Now, they look different, right? They got the same chemicals inside, sulfuric acid, there's bleach, there's ammonia in there, and that's not safe for you. It tells you on the label to use gloves or a mask when you're using this stuff because it could hurt you. Now, it can also hurt your drain lines. It hurts
your pocketbook. They're not cheap.
You put that in there, it tells you to put the whole bottle in there. I couldn't fit that, so I put about 8 to 10 ounces of our comparison leading consumer product from the store, and instantly you see what's happening, right?
Nothing.
Right. Instantly nothing happens.
Because I see nothing.
No instant gratification, but all those chemicals sit down here at the bottom in that trap down there. That's a lot of chemicals. That's a lot of acid sitting in there. That's a lot of bleach sitting in there. The heat that's going to provide, it's going to turn it to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Your pipes will crack on contact, especially if they're cold. And think about it. Your house is cold. It's cold outside up in the Midwest or the Northeast. You got cold pipes. You don't want to heat them up because they will crack right away. Now, our Superfast is innovative. It's far more it's proprietary. It's far better than anything you can buy in a store because of the term Saponify. Let it come in contact with the oils, the soils, all the grime, even the hair that's in the line. Last week's food, last month's food, last year's food. It breaks it all down into foam, and it cleans that line at the same time. It's cleaning the inside of your drain lines at the same time. It's not just opening a temporary clog where the clog's going to come back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gone, and the odor is gone, and you're not going after that bottle of the other stuff with a snake or a coat hanger trying to dig out disgusting hair. If you have long hair, if you have pets, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, right, girls? We have, or guys too. We have all been there. This dissolves the hair. It's the only one that does, and it gets rid of it. We are about to hit 44,000 of these gone. We are going to say that this is sold out shortly. So if you want to clean your drains, if you want to keep them running, if you had family come stay with you this holiday season and they said, hey, I was standing in water in in the bath. And that's always gross when you stand in water in the shower because you know you're standing in that dirty water that's in the bacteria.
It might not even be your dirty water. That's the terrible thing about it. You're standing in somebody else's water, and it's not a thing of if you're going to have a clog, it's always wind, because it's going to happen.
Yes.
And when it happens, it's always around the holidays or when you have family and friends over, and it's embarrassing.
Right?
It's embarrassing. Oh, we got to let the water go down, or I had to stand in somebody else's bath water. No, don't do that. Get on the line now. Get our Superfast now to handle those future problems. Even if it's just a slow drain, or even if it's just a smelly drain, our Superfast, that's a job for Professor Amos. Our Superfast, it's going to handle that.
This is going to handle that. It's going to handle that. It's going to clean your drain, and that's why 44,000 have now been spoken for. This is going to sell out. Auto ship has been spoken for. Today you get 2 of them. This is your final presentation to get it because it is almost gone. A 30-day money-back guarantee means get it home.
Yes.
See how your drains operate. See how fresh your bathrooms and your kitchens and your laundry room smell with clean drains. If you don't love your experience, send it back, but we'll send 2 of them to you for only $11 and change. Always a pleasure to have you
Ms. Carey,
here.
Thank you.
You did a great job. There's a couple more you can rinse out. Go ahead.
I'll get right to it.
All right, well, don't forget about that, and also stay in the ordering process for your best buy of the day. You're cleaning your entire home, and you're doing it truly like the professionals do it, thanks to Professor Amos. All right, I want to show you what we have coming up for you in just a little bit. I'm so excited about this. This is so cool. This is the iReach 12.5-foot telescoping ladder. All right, well, a ladder. We all need a great tall ladder to get up and clean the windows, to clean the ceiling fans, to put up our Christmas lights, and whatever we need a ladder for. I think it's something that every home needs, right? But it can take up a lot of space. Well, this is telescopic, so you could actually fold it down to where it takes up literally the smallest footprint. It's incredibly durable. It's such a smart design. We're so excited to share that with you in just a little bit. But this is one that we're saying, might be a good idea to go ahead and pre-order on this, because a lot of you have been shopping for this on hsn.com. So your item number, and you have 2 colors to choose from. Your item number is 585734. I have so much space in the garage or the shed because you don't have that tall ladder anymore. Oh my gosh, that is brilliant. All right, we'll tell you more about it coming up in just a little bit. But now let's talk about how you are going to save money around your home with an amazing 20-pack of GE LED Bright Stick 60-watt bulbs. This is such a top seller. I mean, this is incredible that you have these long-lasting bulbs that come with a 3-year warranty. You get 20 of them. They're normally $59.95, and this is that really good soft light that we love. $20 off today at $39.95. Joe Harrison, thank you for bringing these today.
Absolutely.
What a fantastic value.
Love to save everyone money. Most of the times when you buy a light bulb, it's a $1 light bulb. This thing lasts you just a year. Well, today we're giving you a 60-watt equivalent, the exact same light, but it lasts until 13 years, and it's a $2 light bulb. Plus, it uses 80% less energy, so now you're gonna be using less electricity every single time you turn that light on. And actually, the typical house has about 40 lights in it. So if you have 40 of these guys in your home, over the course of a year, it costs you about $500 to turn your lights on and off. When you switch over to your brand new GE Bright Stick, it's gonna cost you $100. You went from $500 a year to $100. That's $400 per year that you're gonna be saving because you bought a $2 light bulb. It's incredible.
Wow.
Now the other thing is, it's not just year one. You're gonna get that $400 savings every single year for the next 13 years. So look at your price today. It's $40 for 20 bulbs that are gonna save you $5,200 because you switched over to a new technology, that LED technology that saves so much money. Now the government says we have to stop manufacturing these, so no one else is allowed to manufacture, but they have millions of them out there. The reason why they said we gotta get rid of them, you're getting 60 watts of power, you're using 60 watts, it's just wasting a tremendous amount of energy. So then these came out, these curly Q guys. Have you ever bought them? We've all bought them. Nobody wants to see this exposed out of a lamp, and it takes about 3 minutes to fully illuminate before it really gives you that bright light that we love. Well, this, even if you break it, it has mercury on the inside. Technically, you're supposed to get a hazardous kit because you don't want your kids or your pets playing in that. So then all these different LEDs started hitting the market.
Exactly.
And this is the crazy thing, Carrie.
What is that?
I've got 3 different bulbs.
Weird. weird looking.
Right, some of them look like science projects.
Right?
This one here is $25 with this yellow ring on the top.
What's going on there?
This one has these vents. I don't know what it is. That's $17. This is $2. Do you know the difference between all of them? Not a single thing. This one actually lasts longer than all these, and this one was $25 on its own. So when you end up picking up your LED light bulb today from GE, it's going to give you the exact same light that you love out of your incandescents, but it's only going to be using 80% less energy. So it's going to save you a tremendous amount of money. Now I know you're probably thinking, I really would love to get LED, but is it really going to be identical? When you see the lamps in front of me, when you see the LED versus the incandescent, you can't tell which one is which, because both of them are filling up the lampshades 100%, from the top all the way down to the bottom. There are cheaper LEDs where it just illuminates the top half. Now you can't see which one is which until you actually take the shade off and see that this is the one that it's so hot I can't even touch it. This is your Bright Stick from GE that is room temperature. And when you put the shade back on, you don't even notice a difference at full coverage. But watch this. I've got a temperature gun. I'm going to show you how hot this is. So let me go ahead and take the temperature of our incandescent. And if you can see it right there, it says 234 degrees. My daughter has a little oven that's easy to bake in, and she bakes brownies in it because the heat that comes off of the light bulb.
That's a
now
good
let me
point.
show you the temperature of your LED. So now I want to take the temperature there. When I flip it over, look at the temperature. It's 68 degrees. Whatever the room temperature is in your house, that's going to be the temperature of your LED. So think about this. If you're in the kitchen, do you ever have like 5 or 6 lights on? You're like, why is it getting so hot? Because a lot of us have a lot of lights in a small space in the kitchen. Well, if you have 5 lights on and they're all 250 degrees, that's added another 1,000 degrees worth of heat to your kitchen. Then now your air conditioner has to run even longer to cool down the house, all because you're using your light. Not the case anymore. When you switch over to GE, carry whatever the temperature is in your house, that's going to be the temperature of your brand new light bulb.
I mean, and it saves you so much money. Don't we love the idea? Yes, we love the idea of not having a light bulb in our house that's over 200 degrees, because raise your hand if you've burned yourself on one of those light bulbs over the years. I know that I have. So around your kids and your pets and yourself, it's just a safer alternative. But how much is it going to save you in a year?
It saves you about $400 a year.
What are you going to do with an extra $400 a year? Over the 13 years that this bulb is not going to have to be replaced, which I love, not having to turn on the light and have the bulb die, you know, every few months. Over 13 years, you said
13.7 years is how long it's going to last.
And that's over like $5,000?
$5,200. I mean, it's Christmas gifts every single year because you switched over to a $2 light bulb. And there are more expensive LEDs on the market, but this one has that 15,000 hour life, which is really rare. This one is also that daylight, which you guys love. This is our most popular color that we offer, the daylight spectrum. It's going to mimic the sun. So if you're putting these in your bathroom, when you're putting your makeup on, whatever you look like in the bathroom is going to look like what you when you're outside. When you're reading, when you're doing your needlepoint, you're scrapbooking, you need to hone in on something, this gives you that bright daylight that you absolutely love. And it's from GE, a brand that's been around for over 100 years. It's incredible the quality that you're getting today for $2. Now, I know you might be thinking, I love my incandescents. Yes, they cost just $1, and you can get them at the dollar store. They're still available, but this thing only lasts about a year, and it's made out of glass. You hit anything on that, it's going to shatter. This one, yes, it's twice the price. It's $2, but let me show you. The lifespan of your one LED is equivalent to 15 of these incandescents. So that's now $15 worth of light bulbs that I have to buy to equal the lifespan of your one GE. But now take it even further. That's 15 trips you have to go back and forth to the store. 15 times you have to go up and down that ladder, or 15 times you have to tell your husband to go fix that light. Or you switch over to your $2 bulb today, and it's not until the year 2031 that you'll have to replace this light. So you're truly getting rid of the old technology, getting with the new, but also going to save you a tremendous amount of money while you're doing it as well.
Yeah, and you never walk into a room and flip the switch and have that snap happen. You know, you never look up at the ceiling and think, oh, oh my gosh, how many light bulbs do I need to replace up there? And I don't have a ladder to do that. By the way, we have this amazing telescopic ladder coming up in just a little bit. But for $2 a bulb, and then I love the name GE. I mean, that's what they do. Their motto is we bring good things to light.
Right.
That is what they do. So the fact that you are getting one bulb that takes the place, will you show that again?
Sure.
Takes the place of all of those bulbs.
15.
It pays for itself over and over again. They come with a 3-year warranty. This is a top seller at $59.95. So the fact that they're $20 off today brings them down to only $2 per bulb. You save $400 a year. They pay for themselves over and over and over again. This is a wonderful, wonderful value, Joe.
It absolutely is. When you see the light that you're getting today, it's that bright daylight that you guys love.
Good light.
It's our most popular light that we offer here. Because when you buy an LED, there are actually about 6 different colors to choose from. We picked the best one, the most common one that you guys love, and we're using it right there. It fits in your nightstand, your ceiling fans, in your foyer, inside and outside lighting as well. And the great thing about it is it's going to work perfectly like your existing lampshades that you might have. Because a lot of times the bulbs won't fit. Well, this is a tiny, smaller design. And when you see these two lamps side by side, both of them are filling up full of the shade with the light. Both of them are giving you that bright light that we love, but you can't tell which one is which because you don't know. This one here cost me about $500 a year in light if I have 40 of these lights. When you switch over to this, that's cool to the touch. This one only costs me about $100 a year if I fill up my house worth of those lights. So what would you rather have? An expensive light that's almost 250 degrees or one that's going to be saving me $400 per year because it uses 83% less energy? Because that electric bill you're getting, it's not per bulb, it's per watt. And this is one of the most energy efficient bulbs we've ever offered.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's like you are getting 20 bulbs, and then after you subtract the $40, someone's saying, here's 20 bulbs and $360. I mean,
Right.
that's
exactly what it is, yeah.
Because you're saving about $400 a year. Congratulations to the 3,500 of you that were able to secure this value before it sells out. If you are on the line, we have one for you. It's the good light again. I've had bad LED light. This is the good light.
It's the good one.
Joe, thank you so
Carrie.
very much for a fantastic value. Have a wonderful evening, my friend. Okay, so I mentioned that we have the most amazing ladder coming up. This is something that if you've ever needed a tall ladder and then you start the mission of trying to borrow one, or you have one in your garage that you need, but it takes up so much space, right? They're cumbersome, they're horrible trying to get in the door to use them. Well, what if you could have a ladder that is 12.5 feet tall, incredibly sturdy, incredibly safe, incredibly durable, but it folds down small enough to where you could throw it in a closet. That is what we have for you next, and it is a fantastic value for you as well. So here's the deal. This is a $31.99 on your charge card for today. It's on free shipping and handling as well. All you do is choose if you want it in black, if you want it in blue. It is the best ladder that you will ever own. Peter Kilcullen is here to tell you all about it, and he's just gonna come on in, holding this ladder.
Strolling around with my ladder.
That's 12.5 feet.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Brilliant,
I mean, we're looking
actually.
at, this is a 6-foot ladder behind us.
Yeah, and
that's
this
the one you
is
may have seen. And it's a
kind of
lot
a nightmare,
bulkier than this
right?
ladder. So you're
Yeah.
thinking 6-foot ladder back there, or this is a 12-foot ladder. Well, it is a 12-foot ladder, and it's amazing because it's a 12-foot ladder. It's also a 3-foot ladder. It could be that 5-foot ladder. So I think right about there, it's our just over 6-foot ladder. We're getting taller.
You got lights up there.
We're going all the way up. I mean, we can go all the way up to over 12 feet, but you're right. We are, look, we can't even see anymore. We're into the lighting grid. We're all the way up there. That's what this is. It's a huge telescoping ladder. So this is really going to be the only ladder you'll ever need.
Yeah.
So, because when you need a 6-foot ladder, we've got that.
Yeah.
You want that 8-foot ladder? We've got that.
Got
10-foot ladder? We've got that. And 12-foot ladder, we have that as well. I mean, it is amazing what you can do with this ladder, and then taking the ladder down is just as easy. It's almost fun to take this ladder down. You're just clicking the buttons, the ladder's coming down just like that. It is an amazing ladder. So, and you talked about it. You know, what's the problem with the 12-foot ladder typically?
Oh,
where am I going to put a 12-foot ladder?
Exactly, like
There's
it takes up
nowhere
a
to
whole
put
section
a
in your
ladder.
shed or your garage,
Yeah.
and then when it's time to bring it in, I mean, forget about it.
Yeah.
Trying to get that through the door.
Well, you're right. One of these things, when you have the A-frame ladder like that, and they can be handy, but when you're in a space, you're in a bedroom, you're in the kitchen, you're anywhere where you're trying to move that ladder around. Now it's so wide at the bottom, you typically can't fit it. Here, it is so simple. You saw that you can store it, you can pick it up, you can do so many things that are easy with this. But now I want you to see 12-foot ladder. This is going to be able to accommodate 300 pounds, which is fantastic. Certified extra heavy duty, which is pretty amazing. Then this is going to be something that I think is going to be safe. Because what's so cool about this is when you saw me lifting that up, each section, what happens is the section locks into place. And there's an indicator right here. Green means go. So here you can see it's still showing a little bit of red with the green. But each time as you lift that up, it locks into place. So there you know it's ready to go and you get that green light. So every time you open up that ladder, all you have to make sure is that you're getting that green light and you're set to go to step on that ladder. So again, if you want that 4-foot, 6-foot ladder, you're set to go. Each time you lift it up, you lock it into place, green light, and you're ready to go. And to take the ladder down, you saw me doing it earlier, there's 2 little tabs on the bottom, so I can just hit those tabs and let that ladder fall right down just like that.
Wow.
Super easy to take it down. You know, super easy to set it up. It's awesome.
It's so awesome. You know what's amazing is it's whatever height you want it to be. So, you know, sometimes you need to get up into the cupboards and you grab a step stool and you're never high enough, or you need to get up to the windows and it's not tall enough, or you want something that, or there's something that's a little bit down, but the ladder is too tall for that. I mean, this can be whatever you want it to be. This is really exciting. This is taking a ladder and just making it so much more convenient and everyday usable. This is brand new today. We've taken $20 off for the launch, and Pete, you only brought in 1,000. That's all we were able to get, and that's across the board in the blue or the black. You choose. It only weighs about 21 pounds. So get this home now in time for when it starts to warm up and you're doing all your spring cleaning. You have the perfect hype ladder, indoors, outdoors, getting on top of the RV, the boat. I mean, it's perfect.
And think about that. You're taking it with you. If you need to take this, maybe you want to go help mom and dad out and you're going to do some jobs around their house, you can throw this in the trunk in the back seat. If you are taking it on an RV or on a trip, it's perfect. If you know someone who's working a lot and traveling and doing some jobs and they need a ladder like this, the compact part of it is amazing. Because again, when we talk about using a ladder like this, when you're doing something in the house and then you have to move and you're smashing into the countertops,
We've all
into the
know
cabinets
exactly
everywhere.
what you're talking about.
Or
we're
using this. Look at this. This, please.
What?
Throw this away. Do not use this anymore. Right? You have that stool at home, that ladder that's so old that it's going to break. Don't do it. This ladder is so perfect because here's the thing. Maybe you're painting. Maybe you're working in the kitchen. It's so simple to move it back and forth. Put it exactly where you want it each and every time. And then you have the green lights. You're set to go. And I'm able to climb that ladder. This will support 300 pounds. I'm just under 300 pounds. No, I'm probably a solid 205-ish. So there you go. But it really is a great ladder and so simple to move back and forth, to move around the house, to store in the house, an apartment, wherever you are. It is a great ladder.
Look at this. You could get rid of every ladder and every step stool that you have in your house, essentially, because you can adjust it to whatever you want. I always, with a ladder that you kind of extend, aren't we always just a little bit leery with them? Or like, is it going to, did I lock this? Is it safe and secure?
You know the ones that are really difficult? They have the little hooks that go over them and you slide it up and it clangs together.
Exactly. I've seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. He goes straight down. I'm always afraid of that. This has little color coded.
You see the green light, you know it's good to go. You can't accidentally because they thought of everything. So remember, if I just hit one side, nothing's going to happen. I have to undo both of these to get it to work. And something else, I'll show you on the one that you have wrapped up there, Karen. Check this out. Something I want everyone to see. I mean, when we talk about details and the things that they thought of with this ladder, you can see on the bottom we have that rubber grip, so it's not going to slip. But it's also just, it's angled perfectly. So if you had this totally flat, what's going to happen when you lean it against the wall? It's not going to work. So it really rolls. So whatever direction you're facing it, when you lean it against the wall, that's going to grip perfectly. So again, certainly the number one thing on a ladder is going to be safety. And this, they've really thought of everything. This is certified to be extra heavy duty. That's what you want. 300 pounds, over 12 feet. And then it weighs 21 pounds.
Well, we were only able to bring, it really does. We were only able to bring in 1,000 of these. We don't know when it's coming back. If you're already looking forward to Father's Day, if you're thinking about Valentine's Day for your hubby, someone that's hard to buy for and you love the practical.
That's a great idea.
This is fantastic. If you know anybody that's a house cleaner or you're getting ready to tackle some projects at your home, this is that one ladder that's so many ladders. Like, it's whatever height you want it to be. It's so incredibly safe. You could look at each of the windows and see when it's green. Green means go. That means you can go ahead and get on the ladder. And then look at that. You can throw it in the trunk of your car. Just put a little hook on the garage or in the laundry room and hang it up, and it's out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do want to use this as that 6-foot ladder, you can see that I can start from the bottom and just lift this section up to the top. So this is obviously not where you're going to step, but I just need these first 3 steps to have that 6-foot ladder. And if I want to go higher again, I can start from there. And you can see even when I have this one up there, I have those 4 sections up at the top, so you don't have to step over them. So they've really made it make sense when you're using this ladder. And now think about this. So this is now just over 6 feet tall. Moving it around has never been easier.
Yeah.
You'll feel really confident using this ladder. You know you can do it. You know you can keep it in a closet.
Yeah.
How about under the bed? Or maybe there's an area where you constantly have to, get to some lighting that, different, or changing the pictures, or you want to be able to dust and clean and clean those mirrors. You can keep this underneath the sofa in the living room, and no one is ever going to see it because you'll lay it flat. It is a great, great, strong, high, the perfect ladder. It's every ladder you've ever wanted, all in one.
Absolutely. Blue is going to be your first to sell out. I mentioned Peter was only able to bring in 1,000 of these. That's fantastic,
cool?
right? We're loving that one. So the blue is on its way to being spoken for. Black is going to be your other option. Not only is it $20 off, we're shipping it to you for free. Those flexible payments mean you pay $31.99 on any major charge card, and you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If this doesn't blow any other ladder that you have out of the water with what you were able to do with this, with the portability of this. Are you transporting your ladder anywhere? The big, long, extra 12-foot ladder, are you putting that in your car and taking it anywhere? This one
Probably
you will.
not.
No.
This is too big. But here you can definitely do it. They have made it safe. They've made it easy. Remember, you've got those visual indicators on both sides. When you have the green, that means it's locked into place. So as I lift each section, it's going to lock that in. You get the green. Now you know that that's safe to step on. You're ready to go. So whether it's 6 foot or 12 foot, you always have that perfect ladder, and you can move it around so easily. So why don't I go up on that ladder again, show everyone how great it is. Again, 300-pound capacity. So as I said, I'm a relatively solid 200 and something.
Quit bragging.
Quit bragging. I don't know if that's bragging anymore.
I'm just giving you a hard time. We do have a case available over there, by the way. We'll show you that in just a second.
I'm up, I'm down.
Yeah.
Again, it is such an easy ladder to use, because what I like about it is, suppose we're changing some of these LED lights in a kitchen like this. What you're going to do is you can quickly get down from the ladder. And look at that. I can just move it down. It's in the right spot. We talked about how when it leans against the wall like this, those feet, those rubber feet, are going to be the perfect shape to make sure that they grip that.
And it doesn't damage the floor, too. I've had ladders before that scratch the floor, right?
No, this is great. Look at that.
I feel like there's been so many instances where I need a ladder that's going to be on the landing above my stairs so that I can change the light there. But then I need a different height ladder for this, and something different for outside to change the porch lights. Don't be limited. Don't store a bunch of ladders. Don't try to borrow a different height of ladder. This is fantastic. If you are going to be taking it places, we have the storage case available. Ask your representative about that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all to be able to throw it in a case. It comes with the strap, so you can, lock it into place so it doesn't open accidentally when you're moving it. But with the shoulder strap on this, it's perfect. You can't beat it. So you can grab the case as well. I think that's the first time we've ever had the case, the first time we've ever had it in blue, but not the first time we've ever had the perfect ladder. So get rid of that junky old dangerous stool, or worse than even a stool that's meant to be stand on that's old. What about, have you been standing on the ottoman? Have you been standing on the chairs, the stools in the kitchen?
I stood on it yesterday.
You did?
On the ottoman. Yes, I did.
Don't do it.
I did.
Have something like this, like a real ladder that's meant to take your weight, that's meant to not slide, not move, not accidentally collapse. This is going to be a safe, perfect ladder that can handle the weight, that can handle the job that you're intending to use it for. Whether it's 6 feet in the air or over 12 feet, you're going to love it. So that's the thing. Stop using that. And the A-frame ladders are great, but again, much more difficult to store. And this is going to max out at 6 feet. when you can have a ladder that's 3.5 feet when stored,
and
that can
21
go to
pounds.
12 feet.
And
that's
you know,
pretty nice.
The A-frame one, when you lug that in and you take it back out, I feel like I'm hitting every single door frame. I'm hitting the walls. I'm putting nicks in the, in the door because I'm trying to lug this big thing in and out. It shouldn't be that complicated when we're using a ladder, right? This is everything that you want in a ladder. It's every height you want it to be. For that peace of mind, you say, you know what? Every one of these is green. It's safe for me to step on. It's not going to damage my floors. It folds down easily, and it only just north of 21 pounds. You can carry it and put it away wherever you want. Slide it under the bed, put it next to the washing machine, put it in a closet. It is really a brilliant, brilliant way to really rethink the ladder. So for our show today, it's $20 off with free shipping and handling as well. If you want that blue, it's well on its way to being spoken for. But if you're on the line, we have a blue for you. But like I said, that one is almost gone. This is
it's a ladder that's not going to be intimidating anymore. You're going to be able to have a ladder that you can use every day, so you can use it even if it is for dusting and cleaning, certainly for the jobs around the house. Guys, if you're like me, there's always a job that needs doing around the house, inside or out, and this is going to be the perfect ladder because you can handle it, you can move the ladder, because sometimes that's the big hassle, down and up the ladder, and then trying to move that ladder so it's in the perfect spot each time. This is going to allow you to do it. It's so easy.
It's so good. And you can take it with you in the RV to get up on top. You can take it with you in your truck. It's easy. Pete, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What
Appreciate
an absolute
it. Good
pleasure.
to see you.
That is such a cool ladder. We hope that you picked that up today on Flex for only $31 and change. We're shipping it to you for free. And of course, you have that 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget to check out our Best Buy of the Day on hsn.com and stay right here. Brett is coming up next.
Hi everyone, my name is Brett Chuckerman. It is 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, which means it's time for Healthy You, our 2-hour focus on empowering you to live your very best life through health and